Guardian Tales has created 21 worlds in the past 4 years. And today, I'm going to make a tier list about it to see which world is the best from my perspective. Let's get started. World 1. Ooh, World 1. It has so many interesting characters, like Lorraine, Mad Panda Trio, Shapira, and more. What I really like about this world is that it has a wide variety of NPCs, goblins, ghosts, living armor, and so on. Not to mention, they all have different characteristics. And then there's this background music, a soothing, relaxing music that accompanies me throughout the stage. It makes me really enjoy playing this world. Of course, I won't forget to talk about the plot. Damn, this world is such a great story opener. In the beginning, we're ordered to search for the little princess. Along the way, the game introduces us to many interesting characters, encouraging us to go deeper into the story. By the end of this world, we learn that we have to find all the champions to defeat the invaders who attacked our kingdom. It got me like, all right, let's collect all the champions' blessing and beat the final boss, while thinking, I wonder what interesting people I'll meet in the next world. The map length of this world is good too. Like, it's reasonable, it doesn't exhaust us while exploring. Unlike that one world where it's mostly just running along wide, boring roads. God, I really don't like that world. I'll talk about it later or maybe in the next video. The puzzles in here are too easy. They don't really make my brain work hard, but that's okay, since it's the first world. With that being said, I'll give it an S tier. World 2. The plot of this world is good. It shows us Marianne's character development pretty well, and also the Titan resistance against the invaders. In this world, we still meet interesting characters like Amy, Dolph, Rachel, and others. I also started to feel that maybe Guardian Tales' story isn't so bright here. Like, you can even find a Titan who likes to eat people. So yeah, it's not just a story about a knight beating all the enemies and saving the day. There's definitely some dark vibes behind it. As for the NPCs, well, most of them are Titans and invaders because we're in Titan Kingdom being attacked by the invaders, but we can still see their unique traits in different quests, like there's a bad Titan and a good invader. The length of the map in this world is still good, the music is okay, so A tier for me. World 3. Same as World 2. The plot in this world is still good. The twist at the end honestly caught me off guard. I didn't expect Elphaba to be the villain. I liked her, actually. She reminded me of Mona Lisa. What a shame. The music in this world is pretty great. I like it, and the map length is still good. For the main side characters, Sohee, Favi, and Lavi, I think they're written very well. I really like their chemistry. The world building is on point too. The NPCs actually use their magic for their own gain, and each stage throws in different little events. We also get a special NPC, Laura, whose story piqued my interest. The puzzles here made me think a bit harder. I love it, though I'm not sure why they've been nerfed now. Are Guardian Tales players' IQs dropping? I don't think so. A+ from me.
Good job.
World 4. In this world, I think the plot quality has degraded a bit, like it's pretty straightforward. We knew that Layla got kidnapped by this fat boss, and we were there to help Marvin beat the shit out of him. But the middle part of the story isn't explored enough, in my opinion. We just beat the enemies and gather info until we reach the boss. That's it. There's no captivating challenge that slows our progress. For example, I imagined there should be a trap set by the enemy that drops us underground, forcing the knight and Marvin to claw their way out, and then beat the shit out of the enemy. I think that would be more interesting. There are only 2 side characters that stand out in this world, Lucy and Eva. Eva is the biggest standout character here, because we finally find out what happened to her after she got blasted by the last boss. As for the NPCs, they fit the environment, but none of them grabbed my attention. The map length also feels shorter, but that's fine. The puzzles are too easy, but the music is good. So, B+. World 5. I think the characters in this world are great. Especially Ranpang. Her personality and quest really put a smile on my face. The NPCs are pretty good too. We have Fighter from Tiger Clan and the Viper Clan. This world shows their characteristics very well. That's nice. Also, the map length is still good. The plot, though, is kinda predictable. Maybe because I've seen this sort of story before. The puzzles are easy as hell. Even a toddler can solve it.
Wait a minute!
The music? I don't really like it. I think they could have done better. B+. World 6. It's good. Despite the world having only 3 stages, it manages to have a pretty good length and is really worth exploring. The NPCs here are varied. There are mice, ants, and gnomes, and their quests are interesting, even though one of them is pretty dark. Big Jack is a great side character. He really helps us in Stage 2. Such a nice person. I mean Mouse. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Amy and Dolph are the playable characters in this world. Their story is nice as well. The puzzles are quite easy for me, but there's one that forced me to think really hard that I had to look up the answer on YouTube. The plot in this world is pretty good. I'll give it an A. World 7. This world is very interesting. We meet again with Mad Panda Trio here, and our story with them is amazing. This quest shows how the trio actually sees us. By the way, did you know this one little fact? When Danny is in his normal state, he only speaks a few words, but when he's drunk, he can speak really well. In this world, we also meet with other interesting characters like Akayuki, Peggy, and Yuzi. The quests with NPCs here are also great because we're not just beating the enemies, but we can see their story as well. The plot in this world is fantastic too. God damn, Craig is such a giga-chad. Imagine that you try helping people with your strength, but the ones you helped just mock you instead. Ungrateful bastard, yet you're still kind and don't want revenge. Giga-chad for real. The map's length is good, the music is good, but the puzzles are easy, though it's okay to me. A+. World 8. The plot is kind of confusing at first, so I needed a bit more time to think about it. But once I understood it, I'd say the plot is actually pretty good. Just in case you still don't understand, here's the plot of World 8, as I understand it. First, General Gast meets the invaders, and they give him a weaponized creature. He then comes up with a plan to fake his death using that creature, while holding the prince's royal pendant so that the snowmen will suspect the prince of cooperating with the Ice Witch to kill him, whom Gast believes might be Coco. Coco will then try to save the prince, and once both of them end up in jail, Gast will return from the dead and take over Mount Shivering. However, the plan didn't work because this girl has a different idea. The rest of the story, well, you already know it. It's good, but kinda confusing at first. The quests with the characters here are amazing. Their stories have different kinds of emotions. I really like that. The music is good, the map's length is good, and some puzzles made me think quite hard. A tier. World 9. This world is quite shocking to me. Let's talk about the characters first. The side characters here are Aisha, Shapira, and Hecate. Their story are good, but some quests with the NPCs here are depressing, like that poor kid with the bicycle. Man, that part was so freaking sad, though they're still intriguing to follow. The plot. The plot is the one that shocked me. From the start to the end of the story, we see Aisha's attempts and success in fixing the Canterbury refugee camp, with her determination and aura. But in the final scene, we run into the last boss. That was really unexpected to me, like bro, we haven't even met with all the champions yet. And then we got drifted to other time dimension. After that, everything suddenly became more depressing. Still, I think the plot is good. The puzzles in here are quite easy, unfortunately, but the music and map's length are good. I'll give World 9 A tier. World 10. This world is where most of the characters we've met in the previous worlds unite to defeat the invaders, both playable characters and NPCs, which makes the plot, quests, and world building so freaking good. When Princess Aisha returned to help us after saying she and her group would leave, abandoning us to fight the invaders without her help, I could not believe my eyes. And when they showed the pixel sprite animation, followed by Future Princess's speech that fired up all the NPCs' spirits, I knew right then this world was something special. Not to mention our quests with other characters like Lana and Yuz. Damn! So good yet absolutely heartbreaking. This world has an amazing plot with a very good map length. The puzzles really challenged my brain, and the music is fantastic. This world definitely deserves to be in S tier. No debate.
Wow.
World 11. This is where peak Guardian Tales happens. The story begins with our war against the invaders. And midway through, we see several deeply emotional subplots involving other characters like Bob and Linda's deaths, Lorraine's care for the princess, Lana's struggle to heal her leg, and Coco's stupidity. And in the end, we finally fight against the last boss, the coolest and the best boss battle in Guardian Tales, in my opinion. After that, the story concludes with this cutscene. Oh my god, it's so peak. The map's length are just perfect. Not too short and not too long, and they're absolutely worth exploring. It also has great music, especially during the boss fight. So yeah, it's just perfect. Perfect. This world is so amazing it broke my tier list and created a new one. S+. Yeah, that's where this world belongs. World 12, coming in part 2. If most of you guys like it, hey,